Great morning, everybody. I pray that your day is going well, and I pray that if it's not going as you expect, I pray that things get better throughout your day, throughout your journey. I want to talk to you guys about what true worshiping is all about. When you get the opportunity, go read over in John chapter number 4. You're going to find out that Jesus had a conversation with the lady at the well. And the lady had a conversation such as, Jesus, we know that you Jews said that we got to go to Jerusalem to worship God. But Jesus told the lady that a time is coming that you're not going to go to Jerusalem nor to the mountains to worship God, because they that worship God must worship God in spirit and in truth. And you go on down in another verse and it says that now is the time. It didn't say tomorrow. It say now is the time that they that worship God must worship God in spirit and in truth. Meaning that if your worship is based upon going somewhere to worship God, your worship is not in spirit and in truth. Because in spirit and in truth, meaning that you can worship God at any given time. Meaning that it don't have a date on it. It don't have a time frame when you're going to worship God. Because you can worship God on your job, in your car, in your home, anywhere. So therefore, Jesus wanted the lady to know at the well, you can't limit worshiping God. Because if your worshiping God is based upon a time or based upon tradition, it's not true worship. It's not in spirit and in truth. It's based upon a tradition. So therefore, stop worrying about what people say or what they perceive about how you serve and worship God. Because worshiping God goes beyond our tradition. It goes beyond what we've been taught over the years, because you got to have a personal relationship with God to worship God. Not only that, some folk will say, well, the Bible said that forsake not to assemble yourselves. But you have to understand what Hebrews 10 and 25 is talking about. When Paul was talking to the Hebrew church, the assembly wasn't for worshiping. The assembly was for exhorting, to exhort ye one another, meaning that it didn't matter whether you're a preacher or a deacon or whatever, a choir member, anybody can exhort anyone at any given time and anywhere. So the assembling wasn't for worship. It was for exhortation, to encourage the believers to stay on course. Don't give up. Don't throw in the towel. You know how far God have brought you. That's what the assembly was about. It was about reminding each other what God did for them, not for worshiping God. God bless you. Walk in spirit and in truth, and know that God lives within you. So enjoy God.